Hello there, hi, it's Eleanor Grace, and welcome to my Psychic Destiny show. Now, on this show, I will be talking to some callers who will come through on the lines here, and we will be looking at Psychic Destiny for each one of you. So do get dialing, and welcome to really a little bit of clairvoyance, looking at some future predictions, looking into the crystal ball, and also into my cards. I'm a natural clairvoyant medium, and I've been doing this job a very long time. So let's get going. Let's see exactly what's happening with you guys today. Now, here's my crystal ball. I use this extensively in my readings. It's a very, very popular medium. I look into the center of the ball so that you can see exactly where we're going to. And sometimes when I point here to some of these little fractions here in the crystal, you can see the Christine, which is all about prosperity, and you can also see some of the inclusions as well. Excuse me, just had one of those terrible colds and coughs and things, splittering away. Let's see what's happening here. Lots of clouds, which I feel are there during February, but we've got hearts here, and this is also for Valentine's, and we want to be hearing from you for Valentine's readings. A little bit of love is in the air, and it's a very fortunate time to look ahead and to really get a grip with some of those uh, laws of attractions. When you set your goal and you want to achieve something and you're really working hard to get there, well, one of the best things that you can do is perhaps have a psychic reading with some cosmic orders. And you can find those on my website, which is gracedestiny.com. You can have a reading with me personally. If you're in America, then you've got to figure out the time difference because I'm in London in the UK. And you can pay by dollars or GDP, and you can get a reading as long as you book an appointment with me on my calendar. You see me on Facebook, see me on Instagram, follow me there, Eleanor Grace Psychic Evenings. So let's see where we're going to now with our first caller, who I think will be online very soon. And also, we're going to take a couple of cards because that's what we're here for. We like to use the tarot, and I've got the Victorian tarot that's here again, one of my favourite decks of cards that I use. And this Victorian tarot just tells us about the history, really. Some lovely images here, and these are all about sort of the Queen Victorian times, and it really does reflect on the characters and the circumstances in your reading. So all I need to do is sort of take a couple of cards, see exactly where you are, and we've got Bobby here, who is coming through from Canada. Hello, Bobby. How are you? Nice to be speaking to you here today. Hello there. Are you through to Eleanor Grace? Hi. Are you there then, Bobby? Okay. Well, I'm going to take some cards anyway and carry on just showing you exactly how we use the tarot. So, as we take a card, we can see that this is the strength card that we've taken here. The strength card is all about patience, opportunity is going to be there for you. And this perhaps is for you, Bobby, where you're perhaps needing to exert a lot of patience and you're perhaps, hello, Bobby, are you there?
Hi.
Hi,
Yes.
hi, I've got you, Bobby. Okay. Do you know, Bobby, I was just taking you a card. I'm going to bring it now on screen. And this is the card of patience in my tarot deck. Now, the card of patience is strength and fortuity and being able to perhaps forgive a few people around you and just wait until you find your own inner peace, your own inner strength. So patience is a virtue, as they say. And Bobby, I feel that you have been patient for quite a long time. And
Yeah, yeah,
is that right? Is that how you've been feeling? You're sort of stuck in the mud, and I
yeah,
want to get free, and I want to be able to do everything that I want to do, have freedom of choice, and the image that I have around you is lots of birds, sort of flying free in the sky. Now, birds often take me to spirit as well. So you do have lights in spirit around you, those angelic forces that are really
yes.
supporting you at the moment and lifting
Oh,
you
yeah.
up. Um, do you sense that around yourself, Bobby? Do you have that
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
feel? Yeah, you do. I thought
Yeah,
so.
I know I do.
And okay, and does that come through in your dreams as well? Because I've got a lot of
Mm,
activity here. At nighttime, you're subconscious, you're very aligned to your own intuition as well. Have you
yeah,
noticed that?
yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
know that.
Oh,
It
oh,
depends on
great.
that.
Oh, great. Because that's where your strength is. And this is a card of
Oh, yeah.
strength. Now, okay, I've said to you, you've had to be patient, you've been stuck, you've been really sort of just digging in, and it's not been easy at all. I don't feel that that's been an easy position for you. However, there's a lightness that's coming in now, and you are going to find that this is an ease of passage as you're going through the rest of this month and March and April. So you're coming through to springtime, early summer. This is an ease of passage for you where you're going to find that suddenly it all slots into place. Suddenly you're not battling with the world anymore, and you will find that things come to you. Just taking another card now. Yeah, the Chariot. Good news is on its way to you. Now, Bobby, that's really important because I do feel that you're waiting for news. Um, I feel that you're owed an apology as well. This is from a man. So I've got somebody who, really should be saying, look, I didn't mean that. I didn't didn't want to say those things, didn't want to do those things, didn't want to behave in this way. And he finds it so hard. It's so hard for him to speak to you. Is that true? I mean, have you got this sort of separation between you and this one man here, Bobby?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I
Yeah.
know that you
You're amazing.
I I know that you're tearful, because I can feel the tears behind your eyes, and I can feel that, you just wanna scream and you wanna shout. I mean, I'm almost crying, I sort of feel, gosh, Bobby has so much emotion here, and it's not fair, is it? You haven't been able to release that, and I can feel that around you. I can feel that you should sort of shut yourself away somewhere and sort of punch the pillows and have a really good cry and a really good scream, but the tears won't come. They just won't come.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah. I can imagine it though.
Yeah, I know you can, but they're not there, are they? These
Yeah.
and it's a good thing because you've got pride, you've got integrity, you have
Mhm.
self-esteem, a high self-esteem is what I'm getting from
Mhm.
you. You're a lady and, you behave like that and you deserve so much more. And that's what's happening now. We have a breakthrough, Bobby, and that's where you are taking your life in just a completely different direction. And if you could just see a little bit further forward, like I can here for you, that once you get to this sunshine, lots of sunshine, and break in um, convention around you, so you're stuck in some sort of rituals or habits or routine that you can't really break
Mhm.
from right now, but
Mhm.
you will do within a couple of months. There's new things happening as well. I've got new things for you.
Yeah.
This is a card here it's got the number 7 around it, and it's sort of 7 of directions. So good news is coming, and this is about taking a new direction. So this will involve work, and it will involve where you live, your home environment as well, and this breakthrough as to how you can suddenly make these changes and make them work very, very well for you. So if you're expecting to reach out to get, a new job or a new level of appreciation, it's going to happen. It's coming to you. You've worked too
Yeah.
hard. Do you teach people?
Yeah. Yeah. I do teach people.
Yeah. So
I'd like
you're
to
a
think. I hope.
do you think that you're sort of a teacher of the world? That, you teach everybody something. I mean, I suppose we
Yeah.
all do
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
to an extent, but,
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have that sort of trailblazer in you, a person that
Yep.
can take a lot of energy from other people and make things better for them. You're very special in that way, Bobby, and that's you to be celebrated. And I think that because past difficulties have perhaps been a lot larger than they should have been, bigger in your life, had more impact in your life. This is now a time that you are going to be able to just sort of move forward and to have some rewards that are really being, sort of presented to you in a way that you wouldn't have thought possible. So, if you're expecting to make a move within your career or workplace, then good things are coming. New things are coming to you. Your role is exalted. You will be elevated as a person with your skills and your knowledge. But I feel that relationship is going to be um, better. I feel that you're in a new space. So, are you hoping to meet somebody new here?
Somebody new? No.
You just want the
Well,
apology.
yeah.
Sometimes,
I want an apology.
you want the apology. Yeah. Sometimes that is a new person that, they are going to be fulfilling what you need from them. So think about this good news that's coming. Think about changing your role. Think about really improving on your intuition, on your own psychic senses because they're powerful and strong. Angels are with
Oh
you.
yeah.
So if you feel
Oh yeah.
as though you've needed some healing, that you haven't been well, you're going to be feeling uplifted. I feel that there's a man who is in spirit, who is with you. He stands by you and supports you. I don't necessarily feel that this is a father. It may be an uncle or a great uncle, even slightly
A
removed, but it's
grandfather?
an pardon?
A grandfather?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no,
Um,
it's
do you have an uncle that's passed over?
oh yeah, many,
You do. Okay.
many, many, many.
They're there and
They've all
they're
gone.
holding you.
Yeah, they've all gone.
they- They've all gone. Well, they haven't gone completely because they're with you today, and it's the uncle. That's what I want to give you, the uncle. So perhaps
My
there are
uncle.
many of those. Yeah, yeah, and many spirits that do come around your grandfather. But you're being protected, being uplifted, and just make a note of your dreams because there's a lot more coming into your subconscious that is a very relevant spiritual connection. Well, Bobby, it's been
Yeah.
wonderful to speak to you today and best of luck. And look at that move. Now, sometimes it's not necessarily a physical move, you can be changing your home environment for the better. But that strength, that patience that you've shown, that's now going to come to fruition. You will get your wish and you will get that apology. Life is going to look much better. So, thank you for calling in onto the show. And I think we've got Vanessa on the line from Delaware. Hello, Vanessa. Are you there?
Hello.
Yes, I
Hello,
am.
hello.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. It's Eleanor Grace that you're through to on Minstruct TV and A1R Psychic Radio. How are you today, Vanessa? I feel
I'm
that there's a
doing
lot of
pretty good.
oh, good, yeah, because I feel that. I feel that sort of sunshine here in your voice, and that really quite an upbeat person. And I feel that there's a lot of upbeat events and circumstances crossing your path. So these are wishes that you would have made perhaps in November, early December. I feel that at that time there was some changes that happened to you in your life, and that you've got perhaps then you would have had to have set down your intentions. You would have had to
Yes.
have decided, "Ah, I'm not gonna have this anymore. I'm going to change next year." Is that what happened? Is that what you did?
In November, I had
Okay,
a surgery that was done. Who that
yeah.
really set some things up here.
Did it not go well?
Oh, it went well. It went well. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So November is where I was drawn to, and early December. Okay, so that sort
Mhm.
of 6-week period, a month around then. Whatever happened then has set the tone for 2024, for this coming year now. And what I feel is that everything is sparkling and really happy and really good for you, Vanessa, and that it seems to come easily, whereas the past hasn't been. I'm just going to take a card. Let's have a look here at um,
Yeah.
at the tarot. Let's see what you're being drawn to. Yeah. So you're taking a new path. This is a card which is showing that you've walked away. You've walked away from difficulty, walked away from upset, and walked away from some very challenging circumstances. And, having an operation is challenging, but I think it's more than that. I think it's about really wrestling with um, your conscience, wrestling with the opportunities that are being shown to you, and you take, just put this down, and you taking a new course of action, which is really good. I think that you have tremendous inner power, tremendous inner strength, because you're rejuvenating your life. Are you going to study for something new here, Vanessa? I've got the sort of like learning, lots of learning around you, and you can be teaching yourself. It's not about formal
Yeah.
education at all. This is about you improving yourself and wanting to be having a lot of skills that you can use in different directions. So there's an explosion of talent that you are going to experience because you've got skills that you never really thought you had. Would you agree with that? Are you discovering more about yourself right now?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm doing a lot of learning, a lot of things, and I do have a lot of skills. And
So the intuitive side of you is powerful, and you know that too. So you will be able to perhaps advise others, see into the future a little bit yourself, show those psychic senses yourself, improve your intuitive skills as well. That's very special. So you're going to be teaching yourself an awful lot, which I applaud you for, because if you can develop your own psychic senses, then that is something that is very special. You never ever lose it. So let's just see what we have here. Because lovers, yeah, this is a wonderful card. And of course, we are just on, aren't we? Valentine's, but this is a card of the lovers, and it's mature. This is not silly early flush of love. This is two people who really are committed, love each other, a true heart. And this is the promise that is around you and the experience that you are going to have, Vanessa. So you will feel it. You're going to feel the love that is being given to you, and it's powerful and strong. Is that something that's happening right now?
Yes, yes, it is. I think I've found somebody truly genuine and
Yeah,
loving and caring. Yes.
yeah. Going to give you the initial of S. I wanted to talk about Sam or Samantha quite a lot. Do you know that name? I just need to check that with you first.
Um, no, I don't know any Sams or Samanthas.
Okay, I'm going to give you that then because I think it's a girl. I think it's Samantha, and I think that she's about to enter your world. She's lovely, really lovely person, and I have to give you the name because
Okay.
it's coming from spirit. So I think that she's going to be involved here in your life, in your career path, and perhaps, you know, being able to advise and teach you. This is what's coming into your crystal as well. But you've
Okay.
got the hearts here. There's hearts right in the center of your crystal ball. And this is the love, the true love that I have with the Lover's card. So if we combine the two, you will see that
Mhm.
you've got the energy of those two elements, which is the tarot giving you the lovers and the crystal ball bringing in the hearts. These are very powerful images, and it's for you because the lovers right now gives you that sense of truth and the opportunity to feel that strength of love in your life, and it's not going to leave. There's longevity here in this relationship, and you need to trust that because sometimes I don't feel that you have done. And of course, that will be for natural reasons because we are all skeptical about other people's intentions. And you have had some disappointments, certainly in your life. So, this is certainly not a thing that to be very trite about. This is about you really experiencing a very lovely relationship that knocks out any indifference or any powerful sort of negative memories that you may have of people who've not been sincere. Insincerity, I think, is very much a part of your past. Is that true there, Vanessa? Have you been very hurt,
Yes,
very
it
let
is.
down
Yes,
before? Yeah. It's like that
very true.
devastation is almost falling off a cliff to me, that's how it felt. And now
Yeah.
climbing up that mountain, aren't you? It seems to be very slow sometimes. Do you agree, though? Do you feel as though
Yes.
one step at a time and it's hard and, you're really taking things in your stride? And that's a good thing. Vanessa, I feel that there's a good close friend, and I feel that this is Sam, Sammy, Samantha, and you're going to call that person by her name. And you need that as well. It's not just about an interpersonal relationship, which is based on attraction and a mate, a partner. This is also about friendship because I feel also that you've been let down within friendships and that that's not been an easy thing for you to understand or to really realize. Now I've got from the angels here, take action. Do you find that you sort of sit back on your laurels a little bit or, hesitant? Are you hesitant about making decisions or
Yes.
diving into life? Is that you, is it, Vanessa, that you
That is. Yes. Yes.
yeah. Well, I think that perhaps there's a bit of all of that in us, that it is quite hard to dive in. But I do have this taking action as being a very important step for you. So I'm giving you that. I want you to sort of close your eyes almost and hold your nose and just dive
Dive
because you're
right in.
safe. I know. It's so hard to do. I mean, I would be worried about doing that. It's common, but you're trusting in the process, and I think you can afford to communicate clearly as well your feelings and sort of be demonstrative, show your partner how much you feel and say what you think. You know, if you do feel that you love him, then tell him that you love him. This is the week to do it. Tomorrow is perhaps the day to do that. And don't stop dreaming about the future and how that is going to be the perfect world that you really want. Because perfection is something that is elusive, I think, for all of us. It's hard. But with you, you've got the sunny smile, you've got the sunny opportunity, and you're bouncing forward now. You will get your wish, you know, even though November was not good, and perhaps that has shaped and preformed some of your future opportunities from last year. But you will get your wish. Do you have a deep wish, do you? Let's make that wish now, Vanessa.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
You do, don't you? You do have a deep wish. All
I
right. Well,
do.
don't say it out loud because we're live on air. But just blow your wish into the crystal ball, and I'm going to do the same as we come to the end of the show. So this is Vanessa's wish, big wish for the future, and let's blow into the crystal ball now. You do the same. There we are. That's gone out into the cosmos. A special wish and cosmic order for you. So lovely to speak to you, Vanessa. I've been Eleanor Grace, here with my crystal ball and cards on Moonstruck TV. And I will see you at the same time next week. If you want to get a hold of me and have a reading or a cosmic order of your own, then go to my website, which is gracedestiny.com. Have a look at my Facebook page, which is Eleanor Grace Psychic Evenings. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.